Hi, I'm Bonnie. In 2013, I went to the doctor. He said, we're going to do a bunch of tests and see what's going on with your nervous system. Okay, so then you go in one morning, you haven't gotten a lot of sleep, and they put all these electrodes on your head and do that little 20-minute test. Okay, so mine was abnormal. No big deal. So like a month later, I do I think it's called ambulatory. So they put it on and I had to sleep in it. So then I go in the next day, I take it in, no big deal, and I get the phone call. The nurse on the phone says, you need to go to the pharmacy. You have left temporal lobe epilepsy. What? I don't have epilepsy. What do you mean? Wait. I argued so much, she put the doctor on the phone. So he gets on the phone and he says, Bonnie, you have left temporal lobe epilepsy. You need to go to the pharmacy and get these prescriptions. I was a good girl and I went and got those prescriptions. And so this vlog is going to be about that journey, because here we are now. That was 2013 and now we're in 2019. And you guys, I don't have epilepsy. So this is about the journey of all those drugs and the actual fall of my life. I had that life, been married over 20 years, the 2 teenagers, dysfunctional as everyone else, but I had a normal life. Within 6 months of those drugs, I was divorced. My son barely spoke to me. I had this tattoo. I had bought a Challenger and I drove minivans. I was a mom. It's about that journey. And a year ago, my mom put me in the hospital. A few days into it's an EMU unit, so an epilepsy monitoring unit. So a few days into that study, they're like, you have epilepsy, but you're short circuiting. You need to go back on all these drugs. And my mom and I are like, no, I'm not going back on any of those drugs. And I was sobbing at this point, 3 days in, realizing I woke up in my body. I was still me. I still had my mom, my kids. I still had my house, but nothing in my life was the same. I lost absolutely everything. And I've been rebuilding for a year. And you guys, when I say everything, I mean, I had the same checking account 25 years and I went for 6 years without a checking account. A grown woman, no checking account. It's been a journey. So it's been a year that I've been out of the hospital. I never did have any seizures from going off all their drugs, cold turkey. And I'll go into what drugs. It's so harsh and it's so raw and so humiliating for me. So I'll get there. And just the last few months, I'm going to be 50 in September. So I am finding new ways to grow and to cope. And I've never been like a self-love person. I'm one of those, let me nurture you and let me be the mom and the big sister. And I love everyone's kids and animals. Okay. I'm going to self-care now. So I'm doing things like yoga and dance. I kind of repelled against the gym life. The ex-husband did the whole gym life. So I didn't do that a lot. I walked. I was just always really heavy. And then they put me on those drugs. I got divorced. I started walking more and the drugs killed the appetite. I lost so much weight. Now a year off all those drugs, I want to do healthy things for me. And I'm inviting you to please come on this journey with me. So sometimes I'm sorry. I'm really not apologizing, but to let you know, I worked last night. I worked graveyard shifts. I got 3.5 hours of sleep and this is the makeup I slept in. So this is not a formal thing. This is let's bond. Okay, let's make connections. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for listening.